Now, let's begin our tech notes with the trivia. Did you know that Alameda City is not just the home of the $100, but also the home of one of the tastiest longanisa in the country? It is made with ground lean pork, ground pork fat, brown sugar, coarse salt, salt pepper, black pepper, vinegar, and lots of garlic in hog casings. The segments of the sausage are uniquely divided by small pieces of coconut leaf midribs, and sometimes mistaken for toothpicks. This is one of the famous pasalubong in town because of its shelf life. Now, what do you think is the method of preservation used in making longanisa? Very good! Curing is the method of preservation used in making longanisa by adding sugar, salt, nitrate, flavor, and color to the meat. Now, let us start with defining the meaning of food preservation and food processing. Do you have any idea what is the difference between the two? Great job!
Food preservation is to stop or slow down the spoilage of food, loss of quality and edibility of food for a longer time, while food processing is the transformation of raw ingredients by physical or chemical means into food, or of food into other forms. Now, here are some methods of food preservation. Canning. Canning is considered one of the most simplest methods of food preservation. The food is heated and sealed in an airtight container or jar to destroy the pathogens. Can you give example of food product wherein canning method is used? Very good! Some examples are sardines, corned beef, and meatloaf. The next method is pickling. Pickling is where the food is soaked in a high acid solution that make use of either salt or vinegar. Can you give example of food product wherein pickling method is used? Great answer! Some examples are papaya pickles and pickled relish. Drying. Drying is one of the conventional ways of preserving food. In this process, food is exposed to a temperature high enough to dehydrate it, but low enough not to cook it. This method is most effective against moist-loving bacteria in food, and also a very good way of drawing out the natural flavor from food, such as fruits and vegetables. Did you know that drying method was the first food method used in the world? The evidence shows that Middle East actively dried foods as early as 12,000 BC. Freezing. Freezing is done by lowering the temperature of the freezer to 0 degree to prevent the growth of microorganisms that causes food spoilage. Can you give example of food product wherein freezing method is used? Very good. Some examples are frozen meat and frozen vegetables. Smoking. Smoking is the process of exposing cured meat and fish product to wood smoke in order to preserve them. It helps improve flavor and adds a perfect brownish color that makes the food more palatable. Can you give example of food product wherein smoking method is used? Nice idea! One example is tinapa. Heating. Heating food with a high temperature close to boiling point is one of the best way to kill pathogens organism. Hence, this has been considered as one of the simplest and most effective way of preserving food. Can you give example of food product wherein heating method is used? Very good. Examples are cooked meat, fish, and vegetables. Curing. Curing is the method of preservation used in making longanisa. Curing is the process of adding salt, sugar, nitrate, flavor, and color to the meat.
Great job!